Hi guys, today I'm going to be making a meat lasagna with bechamel white sauce. These are the ingredients you're going to need. They're also listed in the description box below. You're going to want to chop your onions, the yellow peppers, the tomatoes, and the basil, also the carrots. One last ingredient you need is minced meat. You're going to need about 5 to 6 pounds. You're going to go ahead and put it in the pot and cook it until it's brown and golden. Make sure you get all the red parts. After that, you're going to set it aside. You're going to put some oil in the pan and the garlic. Then the yellow peppers. And then here I'm adding some pepper and oregano. Stir this a little bit so you don't burn it. After this, you want to wait till it's golden brown, and you're going to add in the tomatoes and carrot mixture. That it should already be chopped. The basil can be in there as well. You're going to mix it around again so you don't burn it. Once it reaches this color, it's ready to go in the blender. The reason why I'm blending it is because I want this to be more of a sauce than a bunch of chunks in the lasagna. So just blend it up really good. You want it to be very smooth. After you blend it, you're going to put it back in the pot and just cook it down a little bit more. This is going to let all the flavors come together. You still want to stir here because it still has a chance to burn. Then you want to add a bay leaf. This is going to give it more flavor, and also some tomato paste. I would use a whole tub of it. This will give it a punch of tomato flavor. Next, the tomato puree. Make sure you get puree and not another kind of tomato. Keep stirring this. This will give it the red color that pasta sauces usually have. Keep stirring and keep stirring because you don't want it to burn. Now it's time to add the meat. This is the meat we set aside before. You just want to go ahead and dump it in there. After it's all in the pot, you're going to go ahead and stir it in. These two are going to cook together for a bit, so your sauce will get a nice meat flavor to it as well. This looks so good right now. After you mixed it all in, you want to add your salt. Kind of measure it to your taste buds. This is now going to cook for 30 minutes. While that's cooking, we're going to go ahead and start our bechamel sauce. You're going to have milk, butter, nutmeg, flour, and some salt. Those are all the ingredients. So first, you're going to put the butter in the pan, and you're going to let that melt all the way down. Don't leave chunks of butter. Also, on the side, you could have your water starting to boil with salt, and this is going to be for our pasta. Here I'm using lasagna pasta. So there, our butter is melting. You can help it out by stirring it with a whisk. Now here, what I'm doing is microwaving the milk. This is going to keep from the sauce getting chunks. To your butter, once it's melted, you're gonna add the flour. You have to keep whisking and keep whisking, don't stop, because you're gonna get a bunch of clumps of flour if you don't. As you see here, we're starting to get a paste. Then you're gonna add the hot milk that has been microwaved. This is also gonna help from the clumping. Keep whisking, keep whisking, keep. This is a part where you cannot stop whisking. You don't want clumps in your sauce because then that'll just be a weird texture. You're gonna keep doing this until it thickens up. You will notice when it starts thickening up. Here, you're gonna add your nutmeg once you see it's thick enough. This is gonna bring out that really good flavor that the bechamel sauce has. Then add your salt to taste. This seems like a lot of salt, but to be honest, this sauce needs it. This is the consistency you want. It'll kind of make ribbons back into the pot. Now take a look at your pasta, see if that's ready. I added oil to my pasta water. You don't have to if you don't want to. Now you're gonna add your bechamel sauce to your red sauce. This is the best part because this is the most delicious thing in the world. You're gonna mix these two things together pretty carefully because you don't want to break apart your meat too much. It's good when it's chunky. After you mix it all together, you can taste it. If it needs more salt, add more salt. If it's good, then leave it as is. This is ready. It looks so delicious. Everything's ready now. The pasta, the red sauce, the bechamel sauce is also ready. You need Parmesan and mozzarella cheese. To build our lasagna, you're gonna need 2 lasagna pans that are previously sprayed with cooking spray. So just grab about 3 pieces of lasagna pasta and place them on the bottom of the pan, as you see here. Next, you're gonna get your meat sauce. This is the second layer. You're gonna put about 2 or 3 spoonfuls, however much you want, and you wanna spread it pretty evenly across your pastas. Right here I'm using a spoon, but you can use a spatula if you'd like. I think it would be easier. And also make sure to get all the corners. After this layer, it's time for the mozzarella cheese. I love mozzarella cheese, so I'm putting a lot. You can put more or less. After the cheese, then get the Parmesan and sprinkle it all over. Next, you're gonna put another layer of the pasta. You're gonna repeat these steps all over again for 4 floors. The meat, the mozzarella cheese, and the Parmesan. Those are the only 3 layers you're doing in between the pastas. This is looking so good. Our lasagnas are now ready for the oven. You're gonna put the oven to 400 degrees. I'm just putting one in to try it out because we're having a family dinner tonight. After 30 minutes, take a look at it and oh yeah, this looks ready. That looks so good. I'm so excited to try it. Pull it out of the oven and you should wait about 10 minutes for it to cool, but we're not gonna wait because we are starving. Take a knife and start to cut in it, and oh my gosh, look at all that cheese, it looks so good. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget my name is Allison Bellinger, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.